Hello everyone and welcome to this video on time management for practice owners. In fact, there are 4 main types of activities where you spend all of your time, and this video will not only help practice owners, it will also help those who are at the front desk, it will help billers. There are 4 main types of activities, and at the end of this video, I'm asking every single viewer to please take a good long look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, where do you spend most of your time? There are 4 main types of activities. Number 1, activities that are urgent but not important, and I'll give you examples and I'll dig deeper into this. Number 2, activities that are urgent and important. Number 3, activities that are important but not urgent. And number 4, things that are neither urgent nor important. Let's now take a closer look at each of these. Activities that are urgent but not important. It could be something as simple as paying a bill. You forgot to pay a bill. You forgot to do the laundry. You forgot to pick your kids up from school. You forgot an important appointment. You simply overlooked something and therefore it becomes a pressing issue. It becomes an urgent issue because it is something that maybe you forgot or something that you didn't quite plan for. Unfortunately, a lot of practice owners get stuck in activities that are urgent but not important, and these are activities and these are things that you're essentially reacting to. This is you putting out a fire. This is you trying to keep up with the situation that simply got out of control because you didn't see it coming, or maybe you saw it coming and you didn't plan for it. So again, these are the types of activities that are urgent but not important. Again, forgetting to pay a bill, forgetting an appointment, or something that requires your immediate attention that you need to handle, and it's something that you simply cannot delegate or something that you cannot put off for a later time. Again, these are activities that are urgent but not important. Now, the second type of activity is an activity that is both urgent as well as important. This is similar to the first type of activity, except that it's something very critical that you left up until the last moment. Forgetting to do your taxes and all of a sudden it's tax day. Maybe you forgot to lock your clinic on the way out and now you need to rush back to your clinic to make sure that you lock the clinic. Forgetting to do your documentation and now you know that you have to finish your documentation by a certain date. These are activities that are both urgent as well as important. Perhaps you had an assignment, you had an important educational assignment. You had to finish your CEUs, for example. You had to take an ethics course, you had to take some sort of a course, and you've now left it until the very last moment. Now that becomes an activity that is both urgent as well as important. Maybe you need to deposit checks in your bank account so that you can make payroll, because otherwise you won't be able to make payroll. Those are examples of activities that are both urgent as well as important. And again, a lot of practice owners spend a majority of their time in the first 2 buckets, in the first 2 activities, if you will, activities that are urgent but not important, and also in activities that are both urgent and important. The third type of activity is, in my opinion, the most important thing you can spend your time on. These are activities that are important but not urgent. Planning for your financial future. The biggest mistake most practice owners make is spending a majority of their time on every type of activity other than activities that are important but not urgent. Because if it's important and it's not urgent, guess what? It's not demanding your attention at that moment in time. So you're unlikely to focus on it. Again, activities that are important but not urgent involve financial planning, involve taking care of your health, physical exercise, taking care of your emotional health, making sure you have a healthy, well-balanced social life, your work-life balance, your relationship with your spouse, your family, your staff even. In fact, hiring the right kind of staff members, the best staff members who fit in with your company culture, and motivating them is a very, very, very important activity. It's an example of an activity that is important but not urgent. In fact, I would go so far as to call these kinds of activities the high lifetime value activities. Successful practice owners spend a majority of their time working on their practice as opposed to in their practice. They're able to look at the forest and they're not trapped in the trees. They work a normal schedule and they have enough time for their work-life balance. They essentially delegate because they're very good at hiring, and they motivate their staff members. So successful practice owners focus on that, and these are examples of high lifetime value activities that can drive your practice forward. If there's one thing that you learn from this video on time management for practice owners, on the 4 different types of activities, it should be that you should focus more on activities that are important but not urgent, because these are high lifetime value activities. These are the activities that successful practice owners spend a majority of their time on. These are the activities that lead to long-term wealth creation. In fact, watch my video training on secrets of the most successful practice owners in the world. We've split that training into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2, and you'll see that video training on your screen right now, and you'll also be provided with a link to access that video training below this video. So make sure you check that out, because again, focusing on activities that are important but not urgent, focusing on high lifetime value activities, that right there is the hallmark of successful private practices. And finally, the least important of all activities, activities that are neither important nor urgent. Believe it or not, we spend a lot of our time on what I consider to be fairly useless things, activities that are neither important nor urgent. Checking your email, spending time on social media, just mindless chatter with patients, when you can be asking patients about their progress and encouraging them to refer friends and family to you. Just basically, you're using your time in a way that is not productive, that is not conducive to the betterment of your practice, your business, and it is not conducive to the emotional, physical betterment of the patient. So those are examples of activities that are neither important nor urgent. Again, checking your email, doing the laundry when it's not necessary, going out to buy supplies, paying your bills. Now, I'm not saying that paying your bills isn't important. I'm saying that that's something that can be automated, that can be scheduled, that can be delegated. That's important. Doing things that essentially can be done by someone else. You as a practice owner should be focusing your time on the high lifetime value activity, which by the way involves hiring someone to help you with those kinds of things. Maybe even having an assistant or someone who can help you take care of the little things so that you're not stuck doing the things that are neither urgent nor important. So hopefully this was valuable, everyone. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda with InTouch Billing. Please check out our website on your screen right now. At InTouch Billing, we handle everything from reviewing your documentation to submitting the claim, fighting denials, posting payments, mailing patient statements, helping you with payer credentialing, helping you with payer renegotiations, because when you get paid more, we all win. It doesn't matter to us what billing software you use, what EMR you use, what clearinghouse you use. We just want to get you paid, and we would appreciate the opportunity to show you what we can do for you. In fact, we can do a free audit for your practice, look under the hood, and tell you where your ship might be leaking. So take advantage of that audit by visiting our website at intouchbilling.com. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new from this video training on time management for practice owners. The 4 important types of activities for practice owners that you see on your screen right now. There are activities that are urgent but not important. There are activities that are both urgent and important, because they're things that were left till the last minute. There are activities that are important but not urgent. These are the most important. These are the high lifetime value activities, but unfortunately, most practice owners spend almost no time doing those kinds of activities. And finally, activities that are neither urgent nor important, which is the kind of stuff that if you don't pay attention to, your staff will end up doing, and they'll end up wasting a lot of time, and your practice will not move in the right direction. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for watching. Please visit our website at intouchbilling.com and schedule a call to learn more about our services. I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next training here at intouchbilling.com. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.